Good morning, afternoon, or evening from whenever or wherever you are watching this video from. I am Jack Adamas back with my weekly football predictions, episode 30 in the Premier League, game week 35 this week. Let's get straight into it. Before we get into this week's video, please do like, share, and subscribe. We start game week 35 with the early kickoff on Saturday. We have West Ham hosting Liverpool. Now, West Ham coming to this game not on the best of form recently. They've got one win in their last 7 matches. Their home form, though, is pretty good. They have only lost twice out of their last 18 games at the London Stadium. Liverpool season all came crashing down recently. They've lost 3 of their last 5 games, and they still have a slim chance of winning the title, but anything other than a win here, and they will be out of the title race completely. They will be boosted, though, at the fact that they've won 13 of the last 15 head-to-heads between these two sides. The fact that they can't lose, otherwise they're out of the title race, makes me feel like they will definitely win here. I am going to go for a 3-1 Liverpool win with Núñez to get on the score sheet. To start the 3 o'clock kickoffs, we have the London derby between Fulham and Crystal Palace. Now, Fulham do come into this game with a win here. They will go into the top half of the table if results go their way. However, they do only have 1 win in their last 5 matches. Crystal Palace have turned their season around recently. They've won their last 3 games on the bounce, all coming against teams in the top 8. Crystal Palace will also be boosted in the fact that they are unbeaten in their last 3 visits to Craven Cottage, scoring 2 goals in each of those games. I don't think it will be for the 4th time, though, as I can see Fulham winning here 3-1. Next up, we have Manchester United at home to Burnley. Now, Manchester United come into this game currently sitting 6th in the Premier League. After beating 20th place Sheffield United midweek, they now host 19th place Burnley. Manchester United have been scoring a lot more goals recently. In their last 5 matches, they are averaging just over 2 goals per game. Burnley coming to this though on a good run of form in their fight for survival. If they do win here, they will be joint points with Nottingham Forest just after the drop zone, which is crazy to think where they were a few weeks ago. Manchester United's last 9 games are averaging around the 4.7 mark. So all fingers are pointing to a high-scoring game here. I don't think that'll be the case, though. I think Manchester United will get the win in a solid 2-0 victory. Next, we travel to St James's Park, where we have Newcastle at home to Sheffield United. Now, Newcastle did win the reverse fixture in their highest ever recorded away victory. They won that game 8-0. Sheffield United come here, and if they lose here, they have an extremely high chance that they will be relegated, and they'll have that R next to their name. Newcastle are still pushing for those European spots, and they will win here to put pressure on the teams around them. I'm going to go for a Newcastle 3-0 victory in this one. And to finish the 3 o'clock kickoffs, we have Wolves at home to Luton. Now, Wolves come into this game with 0 wins in their last 6 matches. However, they still can finish in the top half of the table. And the fact they have double the amount of wins this season than Luton, this is a game that they'll be looking at and thinking they can easily win here. Luton sit 1 point above the drop zone. With only 4 games to go, time is really run out for them. And their form at the moment isn't showing signs of them staying up, as they've only got 1 win and 4 defeats in their last 5 matches. Although I do want a Luton win here, I can't see them winning. I can see Wolves winning this one in a hard-fought 2-1 victory. And the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday sees Everton hosting Brentford. Now, Everton come into this game off a massive win against local rivals Liverpool last time out at midweek, and they know if they get another win here, they will be mathematically safe and be in the Premier League again next season. That also applies for Brentford, though. They know if they win here, they will be in the Premier League again next season if they get the victory here. I think both teams will play this one safe, and I think Everton will have the hangover from midweek. I can see them playing out a 2-2 draw in this one. And the 8 p.m. kickoff on Saturday, it is a big one. It is Aston Villa at home to Chelsea. Now, Aston Villa come into this game in their last 5 home matches. They have 4 wins and 1 draw in that time, scoring 14 goals along the way as well. If they do win here, they will go 9 points clear of Spurs in 5th place, but Spurs will have 3 games in hand on Villa. Chelsea, they are a weird team this season. We just never know what team will turn up. They did get absolutely battered in their last away fixture to Arsenal midweek, and they are winless in their last 4 away games. However, what is a boost for them is they have won 6 of their last 7 visits to Villa Park. This will be a game of 2 halves, I reckon. I reckon this will be a boring 0-0 first half, but Aston Villa will come to life in the second half and win this game 2-1. Moving on to Sunday at 2 p.m, we have Bournemouth hosting Brighton. Now, Bournemouth did beat Wolves midweek to go into the top half of the table, which is an amazing first season for Iriola and Bournemouth, with only 4 games to go. Brighton looked woeful yesterday against Manchester City, and they are even across the board. They have played 33 games. They have 11 wins, 11 draws, and 11 losses to their name. But unfortunately for Brighton, 8 of those losses did come on the road. Dominic Solanke has 4 games left to score those 2 goals to hit the 20 mark this season. I'm not saying he will or he won't, but I am saying that Bournemouth will score 2 goals in a 2-0 victory in this one. Also at 2 p.m. on Sunday, we have Game of the Weekend. It is always one of the games of the season, but most importantly this season, it is definitely one of the games of the season, as there is so much on the line in this one. It is the North London derby between Tottenham and Arsenal now. Tottenham come into this game with 2 weeks and 1 day break. Will that help or hinder them? Only time will tell. However, they have won 7 of their last 8 home fixtures. Arsenal come into this game massively high on confidence, as they've been doing very well lately, and they battered Chelsea 5-0 midweek. So this game could really go either way, as there is so much on the line. Tottenham have only lost 1 of their last 8 head-to-heads against Arsenal at home. However, that did come in their most recent fixture when Arsenal won 2-0 at the Spurs Stadium last season. I am going to go for a fiery affair in this one. I am going to go for a 3-3 draw, with both teams getting a player sent off in this one. And to round up Game Week 35 on Sunday, we have Nottingham Forest at home to Manchester City at 4:30. Nottingham Forest coming to this game sitting 1 point above the relegation zone, but they only have 1 win in their last 9 matches. Man City coming to this off the back of that routine 4-0 win to Brighton midweek. I am going to keep this short because Man City are just doing what Man City do every season, so I'm going to go for a 3-0 Manchester City win in this one. As there are so many massive games being played around Europe this weekend, I don't think it's fair to choose one and go into depth on it, so I'm just going to roll off a couple games and just give my predictions. On Saturday at 2:30 in the Bundesliga, we have Fulfi's 5th, we have Leipzig at home to Dortmund. I'm going for a 2-2 draw in this one. On Saturday at 5 p.m. in Serie A, we have 3rd v 2nd, we have Juventus at home to AC Milan, where I'm going for a 1-1 draw in this one. On Saturday at 6 p.m. in Liga Portugal, we have 2nd v 4th. We have Benfica at home to Braga, where I'm going for a 2-1 Benfica win in that one. On Saturday at 8 p.m, we have playoff chasing 7th place Hull at home to 3rd place title chasing Ipswich in the Championship, where I'm going for a 2-1 away win for Ipswich. On Saturday at 8 p.m. in La Liga, we have Fulfi's 5th. We have Atletico Madrid at home to Bilbao, where I'm going to go for a shock 2-1 away win for Bilbao in that one. Moving on to Sunday at 5 p.m, we have in Serie A, 8th v 5th, we have Napoli at home to Roma, where I'm going for Napoli to win 2-1 in that one. And to round up on Saturday 8:30 in Liga Portugal, we have 3rd v 1st. We have Porto at home to Sporting Lisbon, where I'm going for Sporting Lisbon to win 2-1 away from home. Thank you very much if you are still here at the end of my video. I really do appreciate the love and support I've been getting from you guys. Please do continue to like, share, follow, but most importantly, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a good weekend, guys, and remember, if you don't shoot, you can't score. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.